Hi, I'm Stuart from 1510 Architects and I'm here to demonstrate our new PHPP add-on for Archicad. So let's have a quick look. The PHPP add-on adds 5 commands to Archicad. They are update orientations, which changes the orientation of the walls to north. Update window locations, which tells all the windows what wall they're in, or roof lights what roof they're in, etc. Update window junctions, which writes all the little ones and zeros. Calculate simple shading, which does horizon objects, overhangs, and reveals. And export to PHPP, which does exactly what it says on the tin. So just going to our Archicad model to start with. It's a normal Archicad model of a house, which is going to be done up using the passive house planning package. This is what the model looks like without the point cloud, and this is what the energy model looks like. So we have got our PHPP model elements here that are going to go out. I'm going to go to my add-on commands. I'm going to update the orientations, and you can see that it's updated the orientations. I can go to the window locations, and you can see that it's done that as well. I can update the simple shading, which takes into account all the shading objects, and you can see that it's done something there as well. Finally, we're going to go to export to planning the passive house planning package. Now, I am going to select the template first of all and hit open, and I'm going to tell it to save in the same folder. First thing it's going to go through is the verification information, and it takes this from the project info in Archicad. I'm going to click OK. Then it's going to ask me if I want to run the U-value export. Now what this does is it takes all the different user-defined components within the model and sets them up in the U-value sheet with a placeholder piece of material. You'll need to go through and update these properly later on. That's just telling me what it's done. The next thing it's going to do is to tabulate all of the areas and treated floor area in the areas sheet. And again, it's going to ask me what it's going to do there. We've got some thermal bridges in this model as well, which it also exports here. I click OK for that. And finally, it's going to do the windows and the shading, which it's got from the information from the add-on. And I'm going to click OK. And it is going to open me a passive house planning package spreadsheet. So I'm going to click yes to do that. It goes through a bit of recovery. And repair. It's a macro template, so we're going to enable them. Don't worry about that for now. And you can see it's already got a heating energy balance in it. If we go to the verification sheet, you can see that we've got an ENIFIT verification. There's 3 errors in the check, so I'm going to go through and look at what they are. First one is climate data set's not quite right, so let's check the climate. You can see it's not done the full climate data set, so I'm going to change that to Fairfield. Go back to the check sheet. We've got an error on some event and PER, none of which my add-on touches, so we're going to ignore them for now. We'll go to the U values. You can see what it's written is a placeholder material with a thermal conductivity and a thickness. The result is 0.1, and that is my first starting point. You can obviously fill this information in later, but all of these are linked through to the area sheet. On here, you can see the area sheet has got all of the different pieces of geometry written in, along with the treated floor areas at the bottom. It's even got the thermal bridges measured on there for us to put our psi values in later. Come up to the top, it's filled this sheet in nicely. We can then go to the Windows worksheet, and you'll see that we've got all of our different windows and glazing panels and frames are in there, along with the door threshold lengths and the junctions which have been changed here and here. All of that looks right to me. The shading has got all of the different shading information in it. These should be numbers, but I will fix that in the next build. And you can see that, oh, excuse me, I'll just fix this quickly. See what effect that's had on the annual heating. Still got all of our solar gains and everything on there. I'll go back to the verification. You'll see we've got a heat demand of 32 kilowatt hours meter squared per year, a heat load of 11 watts per meter squared, and it tells us whether we're hitting any of the other issues with the NFIT as well. So we haven't met it because of some issues with the installed U values and things like that. So that is a quick whistle stop tour of the add-on, its functionality. Feel free to let me know what you think, and yeah, sign up for my mailing list and you'll get further updates as they come along. I'm going to post a longer video in the LinkedIn group, which you can join once you've signed up to the mailing list, and all the details are on there once you have. Hopefully I'll be back again soon. Thanks a lot.